Hey y'all, sprinkle, sprinkle. How's everyone doing this evening? Gather in, hit the like button. Thank y'all for joining me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't let the title of the video make you laugh just yet. So this video was inspired, or I won't even say inspired. I was reading some comments from my last video, and there was a lot of Dusties and Pickmieshas in the comments, and I wanted them to beat each other. So I deleted some of those comments because they were a little bit too dusty, and I was getting an allergic, my nose started itching, so I had to delete some of them. But I left a few up, so maybe they could find each other. So I think my videos and my channel are a great place for y'all to meet each other in the comments, Dusties and Pickmieshas, just look for the negative comments and there's your match. Usually there's not going to be a picture on there because we know why. We know why. But I mean, maybe y'all can get together outside of the YouTube network and find each other. I don't know if y'all can afford to. So I don't know. But I noticed that a lot of the Pickmieshas who commented didn't get anybody commenting under them, especially men. No men commented under them, just all women telling them they were on the wrong channel. So, even standing up for what you think men want and saying what you think men want to hear as far as, I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll be the type of woman you want. It doesn't work. They don't want you. That's why they're over here on this channel. They're looking at other women. Most men want women they cannot have. And when Pickmieshas learn this, they too might become unattainable, level up, and into a different mindset. And Dusties also know this. They know they don't want Pickmiesha. That's why they're on this channel. They're not over on Pickmiesha's channel, and they're not all up in Pickmiesha's DMs and inbox, because you know why? It's not tax time been over, okay? Only around tax season will you find whatchamacallits, Dusties, and Pickmiesha's DMs, okay? So y'all have to realize it's not going to work out if, Takesha Williams, sprinkle, girl, she just sent me 100. Oh, thank you. Yay, sprinkle. Okay, you said when Dusties meet Pickmieshas, it's usually a disaster. Well, we know that. I'm not going to even finish that sentence, but we know that. Alicia, sprinkle. They can have their own meet and greets with a fee from me. Girl, I'm not charging for that mess. They wouldn't pay anyway. So, I'm not contributing to that. But, it's a free meet and greet because we know that's what they like, free. And I could charge, but Pickmiesha would have to pay for Dusty. So we don't know. We'll see. That's a joke, by the way, but very, very interesting comment that joke was inspired by. Okay. So, if you don't like my videos, if you think my messages are no longer relevant, if you can't follow what I teach, or you can't because you can't, then go find someone who makes more sense and that you can follow. That will help you get to the success level that you're trying to get to. But for me, I don't care. I say what I want. It's my channel. And I feel like most people appreciate my bluntness and my sense of humor and how I come across. Even if they don't take 100% of my advice, they can apply some of it in some areas where it will work. So I'm not here to be perfect. I'm not here to be the spokesperson for whatever, whatever. I'm here to tell you what I'm going to tell you and then to click off this screen, baby. This is not my persona. Okay. This is just what I feel, what I know, and what I'm sharing. I don't live my entire life based on a YouTube channel. Okay. I am not trying to be something that I am not. And, a lot of people will try to compare, you to, okay, well, you're not this and you're not that. Yeah, but I got it already. So, and people change. And people can be who they want to be after they've already accomplished their goals. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like telling a millionaire or a billionaire or somebody that owns their own business, well, you don't wake up at the crack of dawn anymore. You don't, make all these lists and do all this because they already got it. They don't have to. But what they do is write a book or teach other people how to go get it. And they put their information in it of what they did to get to where they are. So, a lot of people don't realize this, but they'll go sign up for a course that costs a arm and a leg and take notes and still don't even get it. Okay. And I'm giving it to y'all for free. Just telling y'all. Okay. But a lot of people need to be held by the hand, to be given lists, an example, a shining example to look at and see and compare and do da, 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 da. What I'm trying to tell you, that's great and wonderful. But if I stay exactly the same as I was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, it wouldn't be worth it. I have to evolve as a person. I have to change. I have to be who I am. Um, and another problem, if I walked around all sexy and beautiful and leveled up, which I do every day and go freestyle every day, how many men am I supposed to be meeting? I'm married. I mean, I already got enough trouble just going regular places, people waving and stuff. Can't even meet people's parents because the daddy tongue be waggling. So what am I supposed to do? I can't do anything else. All I can do is be me. Y'all ever feel that way, ladies? When y'all have kids and y'all can't meet the parents because the daddy tongue be waggling at the mouth, so you try to make eye contact with the mama, or you know she's gonna give you a dirty look, so you just wave from a distance, from afar. That's how it is. Or when you're out to eat and you see that couple and the dude is old and the woman looks even older, like that's what happens. Like when you marry the same age, the woman ends up looking like the mom and the husband still looking young. So the husband over here looking at me while she looking at her plate, looking like somebody grandma, and he's looking like somebody's sugar daddy over there. Okay. So I mean it's hard enough. I can't be like I've already experienced and lived through all of that. I already stole somebody, man. Okay. Just let me be me. I stole several. Okay. Now just let me be me. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. All right. And I'm honest with y'all. I will get up here and tell y'all with a straight face, yeah, I stole somebody. Yeah, I did this. Yeah, I did that. I have no shame in my game. I'm, I'm, I'm just, I'm going to admit it. I don't care. I've Pickmiesha and Dusty have a problem with this, being honest with themselves. It's not my problem. I'm giving y'all the tools, the knowledge, and the information and what I did to get what I've gotten. I've written books for you guys with titles that will definitely help you when approached by Dusties, and affirmations that will definitely help you when you are feeling like Barbara the Builder or a Pickmiesha. Okay. If you are laying down with somebody you can't, if you are laying down with someone who can't help you up, if you fall, you with the wrong person. Pickmiesha Pickmiesha, this one for you. Barbara, if you are laying down with someone who cannot help you up if you fall, you are with the wrong person. I know your mama told you that. And if she didn't, I'm telling you. Pickmiesha, can your man pick you up? You got them. All right. Dusty, can you pick Pickmiesha up? Can you pick your woman up? If not, get off my comments. Pickmiesha, if your man can't pick you up, get out my comments. Until he can. Goodbye. He said Dusty can pick himself up. Okay. So, how can you attract something different when you have not changed? Pickmiesha. Dusty. Make that change. You got to change yourself first. In whatever way. It don't even have to, like, if you already look good, it could just be your way of thinking. It just be your mentality that just needs to change. Your perspective that needs to change. Your standards that might need to change. Some of y'all out here looking good, but being Pickmiesha to the 10th degree. You know, it's sometimes just a mental level up. That's all. So, you know, you might look good, you might have everything in order as far as looks are concerned, but what about up here, baby? Okay, y'all gotta get it right up here first. I mean, it's just the truth. You said, do I believe in karma or fear someone may steal yours? That's why I married him. She let him steal him. I can steal him. I just gonna take half. And did I marry him in fear of someone's gonna steal him? Nope. Also, you have to realize when you agree to something, karma, if you believe in it, which I don't, if you believe in it, it has to be what you agreed to. You know, like, I don't care. First of all, if everyone lived by that, if you steal somebody's man, somebody gonna steal your man. Well, then I'll steal another one. Then what? We gonna all be stealing people's man? Makes no sense. Okay. Oh, I learned my lesson. I'm not stealing any more man. No, I'm gonna steal 2 next time. That way I have an extra pair, maybe 3. That way I have a pair. Yeah. So that's not gonna teach anybody anything, but just to steal more. Okay. So I don't see why y'all thinking about, oh, if I steal somebody's man, somebody gonna steal them from you. Then go steal somebody else's man from them. I mean, what the heck? Man can't be stolen anyway. They just that's just a saying. It's a figure of speech. If a man want to go, he gonna go. That's the attitude you gotta have. Pickmiesha's over here scared to do something. Gotta do what's right. Gotta hold a man down. Y'all just being oppressed and taking care of a Dusty. That's all y'all doing. That's what y'all doing. Y'all are being oppressed, desperate, and taking care of a Dusty. So, to me, wake up, baby. If you're supposed to be the prize, then act like it. If you're not, then don't act like it. When you realize you are, then act like it. That's what my books are for. That's what my channel is for. It's for you to boost your self-esteem, to wake you up, to not get you to feel good about the decisions that you made, but to get you to think about why you made those decisions. And if you want to keep making those decisions, and if you like the way your life is going. That's what my channel is for. It's not to give you no list of stuff to do. You get that somewhere else. I'm here to tell you, wake up. You look better than me and you clocking in and you ain't getting paid. A lot. Some wrong. Figure it out. Okay. 'Cause I figured it out at 22. I was done. I was like, I'm done. I look too good to be clocking in, to be working for anyone. I am done. I'm only going to work for myself from now on after I get somebody to pay and fund my lifestyle until I'm ready to be an entrepreneur. I'm done, you know? And if you out here looking better than me, then you should have the same mentality. If you out here looking good and you can make yourself look better than me, then go do it and level up and do what you got to do. It's possible. If you can't make the same decisions because of moral values or how you feel or how you was raised or your type or your standard, well, find a loophole or a way around it and make sure you're doing things your way, but still getting what you want out of the situation. You might not like the same type of people I like, or this, then find another way to get the same results or similar results or better results. Hmm. Okay, let me read some of these. And if Pickmieshas and Dusties were the power couple and the example, they would be together. If Barbara the Builder and Dusty were such a great example, they would stay together. They'd be together. Oh, Takesha, sprinkle, sprinkle. How would you suggest a woman go about getting multiple sugar daddies in a small town of asking for a friend? She heard wigs, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You gotta switch up your costume. And maybe an accent. Come up with a different name. You gotta be in disguise if you living in that small town. You gotta be somebody cousin, visiting cousin or whatnot. Get you a whole wig. Tell her to get her a whole wig, a new accent, do her makeup totally different. Maybe some like different style of clothes and get her money. Okay. I mean, that's what you gotta do these days. Hmm. You said fake life, fake yourself. Why not? Fake news. Okay, fake booty, fake boobies everywhere, fake everything everywhere. You might as well just get what you can out of it. All right, fake gold chains. All right, all right. You said other people husbands treat you better than single men. Hmm. They do. He says he flips around. No, he flips houses, but the market will be slow and he won't have much work. Dusty. Ask him why he's stupid enough to only have one stream of income. Like, don't brag to me if your brag means you broke. You shouldn't be dating unless you got some money. Bye. Like, if you smart enough to flip houses, why aren't you smart enough to have another stream of income? Just curious. All right, I don't know. That's not smart to me. I mean, if somebody was telling me that, I would. That's if I was being uncensored. That's what I would want to say to him. Like, oh, okay. Well, where's your other stream of income? What are your other streams of income? That's my question because in this day and age, you need more than one. And if you're a man, if you smart and you gonna contend to be with somebody like me or a woman like me, then you gotta have more than one stream of income, or else, I can't deal with you. You ain't smart enough. Okay. Um, Most men think only need one stream of income. It's not true. You need at least two or three. A man approached you that flip out. Okay, go ahead. I just answered your question. He gave you his business card. Well, you should have gave it right back. Say, I'll call you when your business is back. You're a fool for sending some Dusty some money who refused to find a stable job. Girl, I would have sent him some Monopoly money and be like, let this be your inspiration. So, y'all, y'all need to buy a Monopoly game just for that. If you got Dusty asking y'all for money, first of all, the audacity. Like, how did he pick you out of all the women to choose to call for money? Like, you have to like. I would be insulted. Like, why did you call me? Don't you have any other Pickmieshas around that's desperate enough to send you money? Why me? You think I'm the most desperate? I would be insulted if a Dusty asked me for money because that means that he think I'm gonna give it to him. So, what's the name of the book I have the thumbnail? I Bring Nothing to the Table by SheRaSeven. You can find this on Amazon. Now, I'll get the link for y'all. If y'all already have it, then thank you for purchasing this. Appreciate you guys. But I will definitely link this for you if y'all don't have it. Oh, and my other books are on Amazon as well. It'll probably be in the suggested books when you click on. Right. Shameless plug time. If Dusty calls for money, just say you're happy he called because you were going to ask him for money. Okay. The title, yes. This is why we don't like whenever a man asks that question, well, what do you bring to the table? No longer deal with him. If the man asking that question, he broke. Do not deal with men who ask that question because they want something from you. Especially when they ask the question with, what do you bring to the table besides sex? Don't even bother with him alone. Because the broke ones don't and can't buy anything. Exactly. Like if you hear those words come out of a man's mouth, walk. Don't even waste your breath, time, energy anymore on that person. Just keep walking, just like, and just leave. Don't. That doesn't even require words. But if you have to say something, get that book, and it will tell you everything to say. And men have to know that's the most disgusting turnoff that they can even like. If you don't like a woman, ask her that. If you want her to leave you alone, if you want to find a gold digger, ask her that question, and she will ghost you so quick, be gone so quick. Okay. If she starts answering the questions and listing and rattling out stuff, her name Pickmiesha and Barbara the Builder, or Barbara the Builder. Okay. And you probably are not going to want her anyway. Okay. You're going to want the one that walked off, rolling her eyes. Okay. Sparkle. Men who know how to make money and financially literate don't ask women about their income literally. Exactly. This is why when all these guys are walking around here talking about, oh, you're gonna be single, you're not gonna be no with no high value man. Well, high value man, they don't exist because that's just a term made up to separate a dusty with no job to a dusty with a job. Okay. Honestly, a man of means that has money doesn't ask a woman this, what they bring to the table, because they don't have to bring nothing. Everything's already supplied. Okay. So that's all I'm saying. That's why it just makes me cringe. It's like when I hear that term, it's like the crab legs and the long fingernails and the long lashes of YouTube. It's like, okay, dusty with a job. How you gonna find you a dusty with a job, man? Good luck. Y'all just changed it to high value dusty. 'Cause that's all it says. Because basically, okay, so what's a low value man? A dusty with no job? What would a high value man be? A dusty with a job. Okay, wonderful. What happened when he loses his job again? He back to low dusty, low value? That's what I'm saying. So that's what I hear when I hear that term. I hear dusty with a job, dusty that know how to work a forklift. That's all I'm hearing. So Dusty got his truck license. That's all I hear. All right. So I'm sorry, but it goes along with the crab legs, the long ratchet nail, and the spider lashes, and the Dusty with the basketball shorts asking to borrow your car while you go to work. Except this time he don't need to borrow your car to go to work because he got a car. But he will ask you to pay half the bills. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, you said, but those, you know what? Those are fads. Okay, so when I talk about long nails and long lashes and crab legs, I'm talking about a stereotype, a trendy, stereotypical, stereotype. That's all I'm talking about. Okay. Um, y'all, okay, rewind back to the 80s and look how the fashion was back then. Y'all remember them girls with the big old curly hair and the bangs and the crazy looking makeup? If we go into the future and we look back on the fashion of today and we see them long spider lashes, them ratchet nails, we're gonna be like, oh my gosh, look at what the old people used to dress like. How did y'all wipe y'all's booties? It's just gonna be the same thing as looking back at the 80s at those funny hairstyles, all that crazy makeup and the fashion. That's all it is. And you're gonna, if you're taking pictures like that and posting it up everywhere and being on trend or whatnot, that's a stereotypical woman of the trends. It's fine. But when you get to a certain age or you're trying to maintain a certain um, look to attract a certain type of person, that might not be the best way to do it. It may be a fun look, it may be cute, it may be fun and different and or trendy and da da da. But look back on yourself in 20 years and you're gonna see the same thing, because you're looking at it from a different perspective now. But when you look at it now, because everyone's doing it, it doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with it. And I'm not saying it's anything wrong with it. Have fun, be young. But when you go back to look at it 20 years from now, you're like, no wonder I couldn't find no man with no money looking like that. I scared them off. There you go. Okay. I mean, if you're gonna do it, tone it down. Tone it down. Don't be crazy with it. But don't get mad if you got on some spider lashes right now, some long nails. You can always go to the nail shop and change it up. You can always take them spider lashes off and get some more natural looking lashes. It's not permanent, so you good. Okay, enjoy it while you at it. All right, there you go. Um, okay. You said James looks unhappy in every picture I showed you. Good. Then my job is done. You said, "Oh my, shoot, he's supposed to look happy? Am I missing something? He's supposed to be focused on how to. Yeah, he's supposed to be focused, not happy, baby. Get these bills paid. You gotta be focused, baby. Um, if he start looking happy, something wrong. I gotta fix it. Okay. Thanks for reminding me. I gotta pay more attention. All right. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. My kids were asking me that I have to teach my kids too. Like, you can never be 100% satisfied no matter how much they do. You could say thank you, but always find a problem with it so they keep trying. Okay. If they think they know you and they think they've done their job, they're going to slack up. Don't ever let them slack up, baby. Thank you, but you should have did this. Thank you, but did you hear about this? Thank you. Did you get this? I appreciate it, but you could have done a little bit better. You could have did this. Always, 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 always got something to say. Never be satisfied. It always keeps them striving for more to please you. Because if they think they got you, they think they please you, if they think they know how to shut you up and do what they got to do, then they're not going to even try hard anymore. So yes, don't ever let them think that their job is done. That's why they run. He has will. They find the true love elsewhere. Yeah, they find true love elsewhere in the afterlife. Okay. True love elsewhere until they fall back into the same trap. She just wanted my money. Uh, ask anybody, ask any man. They run from one woman to the next and got the same exact problem because they didn't change as a man. All right. You said you look like the 80s without LA gears. Girl, I had some LA gears. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't tell me I didn't have no LA gears up in the 80s. Shoot, I had me some LA gears. Okay. Um, well, thank you for saying I look like the 80s. This is the island look. Island is classic, so it could be for any decade. All right. I had me some LA gears. All right. The kind with the little weird looking thing on the side where you can go, "Brrr." I had me some of them. All right. So if y'all weren't born in the 80s, go look up LA gears. Okay. Uh, they were like the shoe. You didn't have these, you was no one. All right. When you were younger, would you ever have a man around until he matures? I'd have several. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like I'm about to. I ain't waiting on you. I'm gonna have. I'm gonna do what I do. Mm. You said, should you be embarrassed if an old white man approaches you in front of your mom? Um, I mean, I think all men approach women if in front of people and they don't really care as long as they feel like you might give them the time of day. I wouldn't be embarrassed. You know, I get approached all the time in front of kids, husbands, moms. It is what it is. Your Pickmiesha mom keeps commenting on your appearance, telling me I need to stop. There's nothing worse than a mom trying to hold you down, isn't it? Just say you reminded me of that movie Carrie. Y'all, you seen Carrie? You reminded me of that mama on Carrie. You acting a little. I would just call her straight up, straight out. You acting like that mama on Carrie. You sure you okay? You want me to find you a man too? You want me to level you up too? Come on, we go double date. Have a sense of humor about it. Maybe then she'll see herself. Okay. Pickmiesha, moms and dusty dads are the worst. Have you ever met a divorced man, completely chaotic, can barely put their shoes on? um, they're all gonna laugh at you. That's right. You acting like that mom from Carrie. Cray cray. So, Dusties and Pickmieshas, if you have a problem with my message, there's always how to build with your man videos. There's always how to find a good woman videos out there for y'all Dusties. There's always that, there's always those videos, right? Okay. Go find them. Go get flat up in them DM, baby. And don't be mad if you don't want the type of women you're looking for or say you're looking for. You can't take a woman like you can't take a woman who is not of the Pickmiesha mentality and try to push her back down into a Pickmiesha mentality. You can't do that. You'd be better off just getting the Pickmiesha and trying to level her up. But then she's gonna leave you. So enjoy it while you can. Okay? Pickmiesha, if y'all looking for a good dusty, how to build your man, get up in them comments. I don't suggest getting in them comments around tax season, but every other time of year, you might just find your dusty there, your dusty and dusty armor. Okay. So just understand that this channel is not for everyone. I am not here to make you feel comfortable. I am not here to make you feel good about your Pickmiesha and Dusty decision. I'm here to just say what I need to say, give you the information, and you do with it what you will. Okay. You said jig is up. Jig ain't up. There isn't a jig. Either you want it or you don't. You want the bag or you don't want the bag. You said the level up never sleeps. Yeah, because you can't sleep if you trying to do what you gotta do. You said I will not cook or clean, pay a bill, take out trash, no sex, nothing. I would take a mental health weekend to pour back into yourself. Exactly. These guys think that you're supposed to be some weird, oppressed version of a woman who is desperate to have a dusty man. Like, what kind of mental illness do you have to be submissive to a broke dusty asking you for sex and half the bills? What kind of mental issue What kind of self-esteem issues must a woman have to chase behind a dusty dude like that? I don't understand. Is you got to break the cycle in your mind. You got to break the poverty cycle, the Pickmiesha cycle, the Barbara the Builder cycle, and only expect whatever standards you create for yourself from the man that you end up with. Okay. Otherwise, you're just oppressing yourself even further, and you're not growing from your mom, your grandma, and whoever came before them. You staying exactly the same and doing the same things, or hopefully not going in a worse direction, but you're not doing anything better. Do better. That's what I can tell you. What's my take on players? Learn from them, baby. Learn how to play. Learn how to play. Play, play, play. If he play, you play. That's all I can say. He needs more to make more yearly than your total assets. Okay. So yeah, if you dealing with a player, then you a player. Learn the game. Learn it better than him. That's all I can tell you. I mean, if you're dating a player, you must like something about them, right? So learn from them. Whatever you learn, take it and do what you got to do with it. Learn. If you're dating a player, you're probably most likely either dating to learn from them. You should be if you're not, and for no other reason. If you're dating for any other reason, then date other people at the same time. That way, if something should happen, you got a backup. Okay. All right. Okay. She will not do them on a wall, green eggs and ham. Y'all silly. It's exhausting to get dressed up, wear makeup, look nice. It's also exhausting to work a 9 to 5 on holidays and drive in rush hour traffic to get to work and back as well. I would rather get up and put on makeup and not have to go nowhere, baby. But to the school and to pick the kids up from the school afterwards, okay? I'd rather spend an hour getting ready than 9 hours working for somebody else. Okay, so that to me, if you can pull off a 9 to 5, you can't pull off getting dressed and getting ready, you got your priorities backwards. So maybe you don't have the energy to do that because you're too busy working. So you got to find you a sugar daddy, so you can find the time and energy to be feminine. Okay, find the time and energy to be feminine. Then you could take all the time you want. Okay. You could take 1 hour to do your hair. You can go take a break, drink you some coffee, watch a TV show, then go back, do your makeup, take a break, go get you some lunch, make you a little sandwich or whatever, do your nails or whatever. And finish your makeup. Then you go pick out your outfit. By the time your husband get home, you're gonna be dressed. By the time it's time for your kids to get out of school, you're gonna be dressed. Go get them, or go hang out. Maybe go take lunch somewhere because you're dressed fast. You go hang out at a nice area if you're not married. You know, uh, but at the same time, it takes more effort to go work a real job than to fix yourself up and go get a sugar daddy to give you more money than you probably make at your job. Just saying. I mean, I remember back in the old days. Look, I remember back in the old days. Like, yep, I get war money in that little white envelope stuffed in my purse, when I got in James' car, then when I went to work for 2 weeks. Okay. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. So he said, I want a little white envelope stuck in my purse. I took it out and counted too, right in front of him. Oh, thank you. You know me, I'm crazy. I do it. I take it out and count it right in front. Anyway, then they'll give me some more if they don't like the look on my face. But this is how it works. If a man ask me to order Cash App card, what does it mean? That mean he want to put Cash App on your card, I guess. That way he could give you Cash App, send you money. Hmm. What does your self-care day look like? The same as every other day, baby. Because that's what I do every day. Take care of myself. Um, that's my daily thing. I wake up, do what I gotta do. Hmm. You're stressing to return to work after only a week of vacay. I realize I'm changing my needs, but I'm a single mom and I'm soon 32 in parts with a good job, but I know I can do better. Okay. Let me ask you something. Do you look good, baby? Do you turn her head still? Then make it your goal to find you a sugar daddy on your lunch break, on your happy hour after work, on the weekend. Find a way, baby. What do you bring to the table, dusty little girl? My book, I Bring Nothing to the Table by SheRaSeven. If you would like to read it, you will have to purchase. If you want to know what I bring to the table, it's on the title. Nothing, baby. And if you need me to bring something, tell your mama to bring something too, because we might as well be brother and sister, okay? So I don't date Dusty, sir. I'm married anyway. But if I was single, that's exactly what I tell you. Bring your mama to finish raising you, because this is not what you need to be asking women. If you got money, then you don't need to ask me what I'm bringing to the table, sir. I already know you broke when that question come out your mouth. I was waiting on somebody to ask that question. Y'all can tell. Yes. I bring another man who got some money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. I'll bring another man with money, okay? You can dismiss yourself at any time. Okay, we don't bring nothing to the table. Unless you want us to bring another man, then don't ask us that question. Because we'll sure go get one. All right. He's definitely broke with that question. We already know, y'all. Don't ask that question. Just cross it off your list now. It's no more. How do you pretend to move? I'm trying to break up with him safely. How do you pretend to move? Get you some boxes. Ask him for money for the moving truck. He'll disappear. Okay, Gloria, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So Shira, you look very good, but you date so much handsomes who are your age, and the mistake. Your boyfriend come at my house without my baby being there, but your videos are changing my mindset though. Okay, so when you get tired of working, You know what you got to go do. Here's the thing. When you get tired of working, you want to be taken care of, it's not going to be by no cute man your own age, okay? That's very rare. So you know what you got to go do. Get all the cute men you can get out your system. Go date them all if you need to until you're tired of them. Then go get you a man who's going to pay them bills. You know what I'm saying? Get all of it out your system. Go date every cute man that will look at you and get it out your system. Okay? Date so many cute men, you don't even like cute men no more. Do that. Then when you're ready, go get you one that's going to pay them bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Right. I'm just telling y'all, you got your memories. Just keep the pictures. Just keep the pictures. Oh, I used to date that. Wow. All right, there you go. You say you like a nerd? Go get you a nerd then. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, so yes, I know a lot of Dusties and Pickmieshas are offended by my title. But if you clicked on it and you were offended, it's because you were a Dusty or a Pickmiesha. Okay, I'm sorry. But those aren't permanent statuses. You can always change. You can change into whoever you would like to be. But if it triggered you, you're here for a reason. So you might as well just go click and get my books. I bring nothing to the table and the wisdom of SheRaSeven on Amazon. The link's at the top, especially for this one. If you have Pickmiesha friends, maybe that can be on the list for their Christmas gifts this year. Send it anonymously if you must. I don't care. Do what you gotta do. Put it on your wish list if you want it and need somebody else to buy it for you. Do what you gotta do. You said I'm a wisher. Yeah, I wish you would. I wish you would ask me what I bring to the table. All right, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. I'm gonna introduce you to him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you only attracted to criminals. Well, you mean criminals that got caught? Anyway, well, I'm sorry. But Shira, your sister ex sugar daddy emailed you a few days ago asking for her contact information. Send him your cash app. Make him pay. Just tell your sister and see if it's okay. Give him like a email or something. Split the money with him. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm sure she probably don't want to have nothing to do with it, but split the money. Give a Google number. Okay, sounds good to me. So, everyone, please make sure. Roxanne, sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, first off, thank you for all that you do. I only have headshots on your profiles to cut down on Dusty messaging you. When a man messaged me and asked for a full body picture, should I ask for money? Ask him for a full bank statement when he asks you that. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Honestly, they're only okay if you're on a dating profile and they're asking you for full body shots. They want to see if you're fat, skinny, medium thick, slim thick, I don't know. But shouldn't you get the same? Like, shouldn't you get to see if their bank account is slim thick, slim, fat? Shouldn't you get the same? I'm just saying, like, why do I gotta show all of this free and you got a negative account? That don't make no sense to me. You get a full body pic with a negative account. That makes 0 sense. I'm a cash app. Let me send you my cash app. Yes, ma'am. They gonna think they gonna get a naked picture. It's gonna be fully clothed up to here. Okay. So I definitely feel like if they want to see something, you gotta see something. They want to see some figures, you gotta see some figures. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You want figures, I want figures. We want the same thing. Let's see what we can do. You get no money or love, stupid. Well, then you get no pictures. On to the next, I guess, right? So, yeah. Your cousin's a multimillionaire, but is a total jerk. Good for him. He didn't earn the right to be a jerk. Okay, Gloria. Haha, thanks for answering. The problem is you're here in France, men want 50-50 and don't vibrate. You don't vibrate with that. So you tell yourself, I'm going to find a handsome man with a little more money than me. And thanks for your time. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, I'm sorry, everybody going 50-50 there. Just fine. Even an old man will go 50-50. Even an old man with a cane is going to go 50-50. You can't tell me he can. You're telling me an old man ain't going to pay the whole bill. The old man out there going 50-50. I know you lying. Mm-mm. Well, you said 50-50 is a joke. That's a roommate. I know. Okay. Girl, look. Keep looking. Okay. So, good luck. You need to leave James to won't ever be able to get a new man. If I need to leave James and you say I can never get a new man, why would I leave James if you don't think I can get a new man? That don't make no sense. But okay, dusty minds work different. We're not going to discriminate. You said that means he's right. Why would I leave somebody who's doing everything for me? That makes no sense. Who am I going to leave him for? You got somebody in mind? Which one of your dusty friends thinks you think got a chance? Yeah, silly. Okay. See, dusty minds work different. They sure do. Trolls wish they could take Shira from James. I know. Get your coins up. We have someone that admitted he's a dust in his dusty ways. Oh no. So, I'm sorry how that y'all are mad at me for how I think and how honest I am about it. But I'm not gonna change. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Nothing I can do about it. Put it on your list of things you don't like. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Submissive means you already have the power to give. Every woman needs to watch a few of her videos, especially early 20s. Okay, I now get what you're worth. Good for you. Special forces don't pay that well. Okay. Um, this is some very random information here. Um, Sheer giving Beyonce new vibes. Yeah, I like her new album. I did a video about her new album on my other channel. Um, we know our value. End of story. Sure, you are a smart woman and you love money more than anything, and that is okay. I don't love money more than anything. You know what I love? Myself and my children. And I know in order to take care of myself and my children, I'm gonna need some money. Okay. If men thought like that, we might be in a different place. Okay. If men loved themselves and their children more than anything, we might be in a different place. But I'll teach y'all. Love yourself, love your children. And you might get somewhere. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Every Dusty I know complaining and mad is somewhere, you know, complaining about his baby mama, somewhere on child support. Okay. Love your children. Love yourself. Don't be over here worried about me because I'm not even in your league. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. He said, as long as your heart stay light as a feather, you're good. As long as your heart stay light as a feather and something stay stiff as a board, you good. Y'all know that game. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Um, Dusty is not Dusty anymore. And not what this is not Dusty Anonymous. We know who you are. hmm So, if you can laugh at yourself, then your heart is light. There are Dusties in here that know they dusty and they can laugh at themselves and admit to their mistakes and try to be better. That's fine. But if you sit up here mad at the world and not looking in the mirror, then that's the problem. Okay? Because nobody's perfect. hmm Do I ever cook? Yes, on special holidays, sometimes with mostly vegan food. Um, I cook every once in a while. I'm not like the type of person that rush home to cook and be planning what I'm gonna cook this week. I cook every once in a while, but it's mostly for my kids because we're plant based, so they're only gonna eat what I cook. We're the only people that eat plant based in our house. What do I think about loneliness in the level up journey when you have significantly more money, opportunities than old friends? Um, if you're gonna hang around old friends, don't talk about that part of your life. And if they want to talk about it, then try to change the subject or find new friends. Sometimes you got to lose friends because they won't understand your journey or your level up. So you might have to be alone or until you meet people that are on your level. And sometimes people aren't alone. They're just not around people. They don't feel like they have to be around other people. But if you miss people and like interaction and things like that, then maybe find somebody on your level. Hmm. Okay. You can't take everyone with you. That's true. You're tired of DoorDash my meals for $20 every day and feel sick too. Well, order from the good places. Shoot. Or if you order Uber Eats, they you can have groceries delivered and cook something. I don't know. You can hire people to come cook for you. You can cook, you can put some stuff in a crock pot. I don't know. Do what you want. Shira, you talked about law of attraction. I also believe in law of attraction works. Good for you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, make a cookbook and sell on Amazon. It's just gonna be all the phone numbers to the delivery places, y'all. And just putting it on a plate. Okay. Oh, Shira, your pretty older sister is marrying a man who makes way less than her and lives in another country. Glad I found you because that could not be me, girl. Send your sister my condolences. I mean, congratulate. Con- you know what I mean. Oh, y'all start a fund for her sister. Start Go start her a GoFundMe, okay? Go fund my Dusty fund, okay? Um, Look, if you like to cook, cook. If you don't, don't. You feel like it, feel cook. If you don't, then don't. This is not a cooking channel. I know I cook stuff and put it on my blogs when I feel like it, but I'm not sitting here over here cooking every day. I'm not unless somebody paying me. I ain't doing that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, all right. So, did you hear about the Kat Von D throwing out her books and occult items and claiming there's spiritual war going on? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why she threw out her books? Well, it depends on what books she had. So, that's more for the other channel. She should have sold them at least. Somebody could pay top dollar for that. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. How lazy can a woman become? How lazy can a woman become? How broke can a man become? There you go. The same amount a man can become broke as how a woman can become lazy. For every Dusty out there on somebody's couch, borrowing the keys to their car when they go to work, it's a lazy woman. You tell me how many that is. For every lazy man is a lazy woman. But at least the lazy woman can figure out how to get paid. Okay. How do you know you are truly over a man? When you don't care anymore and don't ask questions. It don't, like you don't care anymore, or when you're happy for them, or when you wish them the best. I guess. Okay. A doctor took your friend and I out for dinner, but called in for emergency surgery. He paid for everything before leaving, but now it's late and he's hungry. Should I let him come over and eat? This sounds like it was a trick question. Eat what? Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Girl, IHOP is open. Denny's is open. IHOP open. Waffle House open. Be unavailable so he can take you out again and make up for leaving her. Exactly. He's trying to. There you go. Girl, go to IHOP, Waffle House, or Denny's. Tell he hungry. All right. So, yes. Schedule another dinner. That's another thing you could do. Yes. hmm hmm What are your other channels? I have several other channels. I have a beauty channel. I have like a more channel that decodes with like symbols and things like that. I have an ASMR channel. I'll try to link them all one day below or when I get off this video. But my channels aren't for everybody. Just like this one ain't for everybody. So y'all gotta realize this. I'm not politically correct. I don't make channels to be liked by every single person because I am not for everybody. Y'all have to know that. I am a different type of person that is not for everybody and does not people please. Okay? That's all I can tell you. Um, if you act dusty, does it make a difference when I start flexing? No. It just means you can lose your money and not get it back. Like honestly, if the people act dusty, people don't have faith in you. They don't think that you're capable of earning or keeping or being financially stable. And if you do get money all of a sudden, they think you're going to lose it because you don't have the knowledge behind anything to know how to keep it. You don't know how to, run a business or anything. Like if you are like you get a check or you waiting on it, that lawsuit check or whatever, like people know you're gonna blow that and spend it on stupid stuff. So if a dusty comes up quick, they might let you take them out to dinner, they might let you buy them a purse or whatnot, but they're not gonna have like if you start off being who you are, if you already have money, they're gonna have more faith in you as a man than if you are starting off and pretending to be dusty and then saying, okay, well, I got some money now. You're lying. Like, don't lie and tell women you dusty and you ain't because we ain't gonna have no faith in you. You know why? Because, you know, nobody is gonna level up that quick being dusty and not know and know how to properly keep their money. So not no smart woman anyway. Like, I don't care if you dusty, you gonna spend all that stuff on some shoes, some Jordan and some basketball shorts and a car and a house you ain't gonna be able to afford in 5 years. Please, goodbye. You know, don't like be honest with women about your status because we will judge you harder than you ever thought. Especially if the woman is smart. Okay, you pretending to be dusty, then we gonna always see you as dusty. hmm You met a man who wants a woman to cook him meals, clean, and do his laundry, and is able to do so by working very little, yet he can't provide for her. Oh my God, what country was you in, girl? Sprinkle, sprinkle, because I know it wasn't this one. And if it was, report him to the authorities. All right. She's a user. Of course I am. What do you do to women? Do you use women? Like a man, what does a man want a woman for? To use her, right? For cooking, cleaning, sex, free. What you want a woman for? To hold her hand and take her shopping? All right, then shut up. Like, what does a man want a woman for? First and foremost. What does a man want a woman for first and foremost? What's the first thing you trying to get to? I am lazy. Most lazy people got money because they figure out how to get it without doing much. Okay. Work smarter, not harder. What you sipping on? What am I sipping on? The stuff you don't drink called water. All right. You said that's why James at your house? Well, maybe that he ain't if he can be in two places at one time, I guess that's possible. Okay. Make yourself the victim and see what he does about it. Okay. You got they can't spell your correctly. I know. We gonna let them. We gonna give them a pass because we know they dusty. School systems wasn't the best. I mean, I be misspelling stuff all the time, but I be trying to type fast and stuff. But when I write, I'm very good. It doesn't pay to pretend to be dusty. People don't get it. I know. I need to make a whole video on that. Men who pretend to be broke that have money. It just looks like it's kind of like you don't like me unless I have money, and I want to see if you like me if I have money. The only reason I got money is for people to like me. It don't make no sense. That would be like a woman, you know, doing the least, looking the worst, and seeing if a man with money is gonna want her. That would be like you meeting a beautiful woman, and then you asking her out on a date, and she's showing up with some dirty jogging pants on, hair up in a bun, no makeup on, you know, house slippers, looking like who did it and why. That would be like me showing up to a date looking like that for you. That is me. If you ain't got no money, that's what you gonna get. You got some money, you gonna get the full package. Okay. Because I know it's gonna be some other men around with some money too. So I ain't finna look ratchet in front of them either. But if you acting broke, you gonna get a woman who gonna look broke. You act broke, we gonna look broke. You wanna take us shopping? Fine. You take us to the spa? Fine. You wanna get us some makeup? Wanna get our hair done? Fine. We could play that game too. We gonna look just like your baby mama, just like your dusty mama. You come pick us up, okay? Joe play? All right. There are levels to these men. You must understand what you want to attract. Exactly. You are the baby mama. I've never been a baby mama. I've always been a wife, darling. Okay. They leave you for pretty smart women, and I leave with half their money and go get another one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, pretty smart women cost money, but when a husband leave a wife, she get money. So who really gets the good end of the deal? You got to pay for pretty smart women and an ex-wife. You got to pay for too much. So who winning? Always, We can decorate the house like we want to now with some extra money. Sprinkle, sprinkle, bye. Mm-hmm. Y'all have to realize that at a certain point, we just want to decorate our house and get our money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. So women always win. They do. And as soon as we step outside, hey, we getting hit on once again. Can't go nowhere. Yeah. Beauty gets you in places, intelligence and being cunning keeps you there. Exactly. I mean, I could tell that my IQ is higher than all these Dusty's IQs put together in this comment section. I can already tell that. Okay. I'm just entertaining them and having fun with them and playing with them because, that's, that's Facebook. They're not to be taken seriously. So I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all owe no explanations to a Dusty. You don't have to answer anybody's Dusty question. They're there for entertainment and to play with until your real men come along with some money who can pay them bills, who can handle the business. Okay, the Dusties is just there, what they call them, placeholders or bystanders or people to make you laugh, like jesters and stuff like that. That's all that they are. Anybody else knows that you don't take those seriously. Okay. Dusty's is like your little dusty brother hanging out at your sleepover. That's what these dudes are like. Okay, they're the little dusty little brothers hanging out at the sleepover. Okay, we don't take them seriously. They're just there for, to fetch you something to drink and do some little dusty dance to make you laugh. I don't know. Okay. Mm-hmm. Y'all couldn't afford me. That's why you need to get another man. Actually, that makes no sense. Why would we want to afford you? Why would a woman want to afford a man unless she's a Pickmiesha or a Barbara the Builder? I don't know. That's weird. Your boyfriend has been feeling like a Dusty to me lately. He hasn't even posted that we are in a relationship. I wish I never was intimate with him to begin with. Girl, he ain't gonna post it either. Unless you shouldn't have ever posted that you were in a relationship either. I won't be posting that. Shira, I don't bring nothing to the table because they bring the table to me because you're daddy. Well, I know they don't look like much then. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. If they walk past a bank, they trip the alarm. You so dusty when you walk past a bank, you trip the alarm. That's messed up. But that's a good joke. So yeah, that's funny. You said you always single until you walk down the aisle. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. I have to use that joke in the future. All right, y'all. So daddy dusties. Well, to y'all daddy dusties, y'all, the last video I did has some Pickmieshas in the comments. Maybe y'all can get together. I know y'all probably don't want to, but if you need around tax season, y'all know where to go find them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I will see y'all on the next one. I'm not gonna be on here all night. Y'all have fun. And thank y'all everybody who donated. I really appreciate you guys. Y'all always spoiling me on here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hit the like button if you want to also spoil me by hitting that like. I appreciate you. Shira, you miss me. I don't know who you are. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I can't miss people I don't know. You said you love men more than money. Well, that's so nice to admit. Now you're a target. Sprinkle, sprinkle. A dust target. Girl, don't say that out loud. Delete that. All right. Yeah. Unless you're trying to track a dusty, I don't know. Maybe that's what you're doing. But delete it if you're not, okay? You said you only have enough for me, myself, and I. Well, good. You and your three personalities can have each other. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I mean, at least you honest. Pleased. Puffing on Zooties. I I already know you dusty now. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, I gotta go. Bye. Too much dust up in here.